Hello. So today ended my last visit for OT because I ran out of approved visits from my insurance. But my therapist that I'm working with now says he thinks that it's a good chance that he can get me more visits because some of the exercises that we're doing in therapy are really starting to look good. So when I pick a ball up with the hand, which is easy because I can squeeze the left hand, but I can't get the fingers to release the ball because I don't have extension. I'm able to get the release on my own without his help about 15 out of 20 tries, which is a big deal. And he said most of the tone that I have in my hand that keeps it balled up in a fist, which if everybody who knew me before the stroke, the fist isn't really surprising that that's the position it wants to stay in all the time. But it's all the tone that's built up there. It's really starting to dissipate and normalize, and he said that's really good. And it's encouraging. So okay, so I still haven't found any way to be more active, which I know I need to start doing something because I have all this time at home and I'm really not ready to go back to working full time, especially dealing cards. So I can't really do any projects at home because, well, I'm not an art type of person. I don't like crafts. It's not my thing. And anybody who loves to read, I don't know if you've ever realized that you use mostly two hands to read a book. So reading a book is a little difficult for me sometimes because holding it open the right way so I can read it is difficult. But I'm hoping that I can start reading some books that I've purchased, and maybe I'll eventually treat myself to like a Kindle reader that I can read from, and it'll be easier for me to do it that way. I just hate to waste I have tons of books because I've always loved to read. So I have tons of books I could read. I don't know. So there's a stroke camp coming to Prescott, Arizona the first weekend or the second weekend of September. And I'm really thinking about treating Brian and I to that because it's 3 days in a resort or camp type facility with other stroke victims and caregivers, and it's like $100 for 3 nights or 2 nights, 3 days. That's all your food, your accommodations. You have private bathrooms and rooms. I mean, you can't beat the price. The only thing that worries me is it's a 5.5-hour drive to Prescott, but it's the closest one coming up near us. I know that Kristen at Health South was talking about trying to get one close here or in here in Vegas or somewhere right around here, but they haven't been able to secure enough donations or people to sponsor it because it's like $25,000 is how much each camp costs, and they try to get corporate sponsors for that. So I know she's on the National Stroke Association's board here, and she's brought that up to them and said that that's really something that the community could use. Let's see, I guess Tuesday of last week we had our second stroke club over there at Health South, and it was wonderful. I am so proud and happy with the turnout that we've got. People seem to really enjoy it, and I don't think that people realize I get to talk to a lot of people. 1, because I'm a talker. 2, because I get places early and I'm never in a rush to leave places. So I talk to a lot of the caregivers for other patients at the rehab center. But a lot of the patients, we don't talk to each other because people have been waiting for us. We're just ready to go. We don't want them to wait even longer for us to talk to other people. So it's nice because the stroke survivors get to talk a lot about what they feel and what they're going through, what little odd tidbits they have, things that are unique to them, because every stroke is different. I haven't met a single stroke survivor that has a problem with their taste buds the way I do. Food I liked before, I don't really like anymore. which is good and bad at the same time. It means less fast food, but it also means I'm pickier than I was before even, and I was already picky, so. Nothing really other than that is news. I just figured since today was my last OT visit for a little while, we would see what happens, and I'd give you guys just a quick update on the hand and arm, which the therapist said my motion to move my arm to the side and like over the arm of a chair and back over is really good. He gave me a lot of things I can work on at home, and you know, I am really bad at regimenting myself. So if I say I'm going to do these exercises every day at this time, chances are that guarantees I'm not going to get them done. So I do them like when I get up to go to the bathroom, I do my leg exercises, which are like squats and side kicks and things like that. I just do them when I'm in the middle of doing something else. So they're just an attachment. It's not even something I've got planned to do. It's like, okay, next time I get up to go to the bathroom, I do it. But I hope everybody's well and doing great. And this year's kind of whizzing by. I don't know. Can't believe we're towards the end of March already. It's good and it's bad. Alright, everybody. I love you. Bye.